My name is Tim Harrington, the CEO of FiPath, and I'm delighted to have the opportunity to introduce you to the company. We are a financial services lead generation business. We execute that model by building an online community for consumers and financial advisors to provide unbiased financial planning information. FiPath is uniquely positioned for success. Now, every startup needs these three elements. You need the management, market opportunity, and business model. What we bring to the table is 125 years of management experience, large companies, small startups. As a CEO of the company, I bring 30 years of business experience. The last 15 years, I've been doing startups in that horrible, horrible state of California. However, I saw the light and moved to Georgia. And I've been raising money in small seed companies and have taken companies public. The president of our company, Peter Velarde, has spent 25 years in Ameriprise Financial. And over his tenure, he has trained and come in contact with over 10,000 financial advisors. So he knows the space. And all of our other key positions are filled with very, very qualified individuals. The market opportunity in the long-term financial planning, AKA retirement space, is huge. There are over $17 trillion worth of retirement assets, 64 million individual retirement accounts, and there are over 400,000 financial advisors that are actively seeking new clients on a regular basis. Our business model, we have a multi-stream revenue model. We start by building a large database of consumers, and they have membership in our site for free. We then monetize that traffic by generating transactions, assisting customers in things like rollovers, insurance quotes, as well as credit-related activities. In conjunction with building out the consumer side, we also build a database for financial advisors, which we immediately monetize on a recurring subscription revenue stream. And on top of that, by providing lead gens to these financial advisors, we also get fee revenue. And lastly, due to our traffic and page views, we're also creating advertising revenue. Why is this a significant market opportunity? Well, first and foremost, there's a huge underserved market. There are tons of people that have less than $500,000 worth of assets. Yet all the big brokerage houses are chasing those people with $1 million worth of, or more. Because of the economic crisis and the banking collapse, there is no trusted source out there in terms of getting unbiased information about retirement planning. When you think about the size of the rollover business, each and every year, and this number is growing, $560 billion is rolled over every year. A huge opportunity to cash in on transactional revenue to assist in those categories. An interesting statistic is that when people change jobs, 34% of them leave their IRA behind. They leave it abandoned. And why is that? They don't know where to go, and they don't know what to do with it. Again, a huge opportunity to make the process simple and efficient. And lastly, the stakes are very high. There are no safety nets anymore. People realize Social Security is going away. People don't have pensions anymore. So there's a huge opportunity for our value add proposition. The FiPath approach is we are targeting Generation X. These are the people, again, with less than $500,000 worth of assets, but they're the future affluent. These are people that are in the process of accumulating wealth or potentially inheriting wealth down the road. This generation changes jobs a lot more frequently than those in the past, 6 to 8 times per career. You can see the opportunity in terms of generating transaction revenue as a result of consolidating IRAs or potentially doing rollovers and other financial transactions. And lastly, we did a significant amount of research in this space, and that this generation, ages 29 to 49, openly admit to having their head in the sand relative to long-term financial planning. And that 78% of them don't even deal with any kind of financial advisor. 82% openly admit they need help. And 54% will say, well, gee, I'm going to go to my peers or to the internet to get information. Again, it cries for the value proposition that we're presenting to the consumer. Our solution is one of a consumer database where truly they can get unbiased information, independent and intuitive analytical tools, and a community where you can have peer-to-peer collaboration. You combine that with a financial advisor database where there can be a total online marketing solution where we can produce qualified leads to give to them and do it in a compliant manner. When you have that all together, it's a very powerful solution, truly a consumer advocate, because we don't manage the money, where you can have a trusted source. Again, we do not have a dog in the fight, and where you can have power of choice, so the consumer can decide whether they want to roll their own in terms of a financial planning model. They can have a partially assisted plan or connect directly to a financial advisor. Our site is very compelling when you come to it. We have unbiased content. We have interactive screens where you can find an advisor. Again, we have independent and intuitive tools. We have educational videos where, again, they can find their way to a financial advisor. And we have a very, very strong social media presence. The key metric in this arena is membership acquisition and growth. This is what's going to trigger not only the transactional revenue, but as well as the subscription revenue from the financial advisors. And we are on course and speed here in a very effective and efficient way to acquire members at less than $3 per. And with that, then, we feel the lifetime value of those members will be about $125. The ask, we are seeking a B round of funding of $4 million. We closed on an A round in the fourth quarter of last year with Imlay Investments, led by Sig Mosley. We will use these funds to continue our aggressive growth of member and advisor acquisition, to build out a community, to make our site more edutainment related, because we want it to be fun and compelling, and to develop a business-to-business model. So I thank you for your time. We'll be available for consultation later. I want to leave you with the fact that FiPath is the only independent online community of consumers and advisors that provides unbiased financial resources. Thank you.